stood beside an unopened doorway, praying for the walls to move, waiting for a sign from heaven, wondering what you would do. The silence felt so overwhelming. The answer seemed so far away. Yet even in the waiting shadows, you chose to stay. Before the mountains started moving, before the river found the sea, there was something greater happening. You were here with me. Before the miracle came, you were enough. Before the breakthrough arrived, I was held by your love. Before the chains were broken, before the healing found its way, you were already faithful. Before the miracle came. Looking back across the journey, I can see what I missed before. The greatest gift was never only what I was praying for, because the treasure of the story wasn't found in what you gave. It was found inside your presence. Oh, still present, still worthy, Jesus. I whispered prayers into the darkness, not knowing where the road would lead. Some were carried by my sorrow, some were born from desperate need. There were nights I kept on asking, there were days I could not see. But beyond the silence of heaven, you were waiting for me. Every prayer was crossing oceans, every tear was known by name. Though I couldn't see the answer, you remained. On the other side of amen, you were already there, standing in tomorrow with your everlasting care. Before the answer reached me, before the morning came, you were waiting on the other side of amen. Of amen. You were working through the hidden, moving where my eyes could not, turning all the broken pieces into something I had not thought. Every delay held a purpose, every season held your hand. You were building something greater than I could understand. Not a moment was forgotten, not a prayer was left behind. Every promise stayed alive, the story reached its ending. I thought the final page was near. The road behind was filled with questions. The future disappeared. The dreams I held seemed torn to pieces. The answers felt so far away. Yet in the silence of the valley, I heard you say, "This is not the final sentence. This is not the closing line." The author of redemption is still writing through time. There's a chapter after this, a promise still ahead, a light beyond the shadows, a hope that isn't dead. When I cannot see tomorrow, I will trust the hand that gives the chapter after this. You have always been the writer, turning ashes into gold, taking broken, scattered moments and making beauty unfold. Every tear became a testimony. Every scar became a song. The pages I called ruin were yours all along. You are riding through the waiting. You are riding through the pain. And every line is moving toward your grace. There's a chapter after this, a promise still ahead, a light beyond the shadows, a hope that isn't dead. When I cannot see tomorrow, I will trust the hand that gives the chapter after this. The cross looked like an ending, the grave looked like defeat, but Sunday wrote a story that changed eternity. So I will not stop believing, I will not lose my soul. The God who raised the Savior is carrying me on. Jesus, author of my story, Jesus, write your will in me. Jesus, I trust the pages still unseen. There's a chapter after this, a promise still ahead, a light beyond the shadows, a hope that isn't dead. When I cannot see tomorrow, I will trust the hand that gives have walked through countless seasons, through the valleys and the heights. There were days of joyful singing, there were long and restless nights. Many roads I did not choose, many turns I couldn't see. Yet somehow through every chapter, you were leading me. Looking back across the distance, past the places I have been, I can see the marks of mercy again and again. The footprints of grace are all around my life, written in the victories, written in the trials. Every road that brought me here carries evidence the same. I have never walked alone among the footprints of grace. Oh, there were storms I thought would break me, there were fires I feared to face, but the stronger grew the battle, the deeper grew your grace. You were present in the waiting, you were present in the pain, and the places that once hurt me now proclaim your name. Every wound became a witness, every mountain tells the story of a faithful God who carried me toward His glory. The footprints of grace are all around my life, written in the victories, written in the trials. Every road that brought me here carries evidence the same. I have never walked alone among the footprints of grace. When I could not see tomorrow, you were already there. When I could not find the answer, you were holding me in prayer. When I thought that I was falling, your hands would not let go. The footprints of your goodness still show. Jesus, faithful through the years. Jesus, closer than I knew. Jesus, thank you for every step. The footprints of grace are all around my life, written in the victories, written in the trials. Every road that brought me here carries evidence the same. I have never walked alone among the footprints of grace. And when I reach heaven's shoreline, one truth I will proclaim: every path was touched forever by the footprints of grace. Still leading, still guiding, still faithful. Jesus, Thought I needed higher mountains. I thought I needed open doors. I searched for signs across the distance, always wanting something more. But in the quiet of your presence, you revealed a deeper plan. You were building something sacred inside this heart of mine. Stone by stone and day by day, through the joy and through the pain, you were shaping what would carry your holy name. This is the house you are building, a dwelling place of grace, where mercy fills the corners and worship fills the space. Not made by human hands, but formed by love divine. This is the house you are building inside my life. Oh, inside my life. Oh, you use the moments I call broken. You use the seasons I call lost. Every trial became a teacher. Every valley pointed to the cross. Oh, the walls were raised through your forgiveness, the foundation through your truth, and every room within my spirit was being renewed. What I thought was just surviving was your craftsmanship at work. You were making something beautiful from the earth. This is the house you are building, a dwelling place of grace, where mercy fills the corners and worship fills the space. Not made by human hands, but formed by love divine. This is the house you are building inside my life. Oh, build your peace within my weakness. Build your strength inside my soul. Build a fire that keeps on burning when the nights are cold. Let my heart become an altar. Oh, let my life become a song. May your presence be the reason I am strong. Jesus, make this heart your home. Jesus, fill every room. Jesus, be glorified in me. This is the house you are building, a dwelling place of grace, where mercy fills the corners and worship fills the space. Not made by human hands, but formed by still bears your name. Still building, still shaping, still dwelling, Jesus. There were prayers I never spoke out loud, only whispers in the dark. Moments when my faith was trembling, holding on with a fragile heart. No applause, no great attention, just tears falling in the night. Yet heaven leaned a little closer to hear every cry. Not a word was ever wasted, not a sigh escaped your care. Even silence has a language when it reaches there. The prayers nobody heard, you heard them all. The tears nobody noticed, you counted every one. When I thought my voice was fading into the shadows of the night, the prayers nobody heard were precious in your sight. Some prayers waited through the seasons, some remained beyond my view. Some were answered in ways I never would have chosen you to do. But looking back across the journey, I can finally understand you were weaving every prayer into a greater plan. Every waiting held a purpose, every delay carried grace. You were working in the hidden places. The prayers nobody heard, you heard them all. The tears nobody noticed, you counted every one. When I thought my voice was fading into the shadows of the night, the prayers nobody heard were precious in your sight. There were nights too long to count. I carried burdens through the silence, wondering how I'd make it out. The wind was cold around my journey, the road was darker than I knew. But somewhere in the middle of the sorrow I found you. Not with thunder from the heavens, not with miracles untold, but with a gentle melody for my soul. You left a song for me when I had none to sing, a river in the desert, a shelter in the wind. When my strength was almost gone, your grace became my hymn. You left a song for me, and I am singing it again. Oh. Every valley had an echo, every tear became a line. Every prayer I thought was fading was being woven through time. You turned mourning into worship, you turned ashes into flame, and the music of redemption still carries your name. Every note was full of mercy, every word was full of light. You were teaching me to trust you through the night. You left a song for me when I had none to sing, a river in the desert, a shelter in the wind. When my strength was almost gone, your grace became my hymn. You left a song for me, and I am singing it again. Oh. Let the broken hear this anthem, let the weary find this hope. For the God who walks on waters still carries us through storms. When our voices become trembling, when our faith feels paper thin, His love keeps singing louder from within. Jesus, my song in the darkness. Jesus, my hope in the waiting. Jesus, forever my melody. You left a song for me when I had none to sing, a river in the desert, a shelter in the wind. When my strength was almost gone, your grace became my hymn. You left a song for me, and I am singing it again. When I stand before your glory, this will be my offering. The song you placed inside my heart will belong to you, my King. Still singing, still leading, still worthy, Jesus. doors that never opened. There were dreams I had to leave. There were prayers that seemed unanswered. There were things I couldn't keep. I believe the story ended with the loss I couldn't change, but heaven saw a bigger picture beyond my pain. What I thought was your refusal was your wisdom all along. You were keeping something greater yet to come. What you saved for the right time was better than I dreamed, greater than the plans I carried, greater than what I could see. Every waiting had a purpose, every season had a reason. What you saved for the right time was worth believing. You were working in the hidden, building things I couldn't know. While I wrestled with the silence, you were helping hope to grow. Every delay became a lesson, every detour shaped my way. And the faithfulness I stand on now was formed in the waiting days. You were never standing distant, you were never standing still. You were writing something beautiful according to your will. What you saved for the right time was better than I dreamed, greater than the plans I carried, greater than what I could see. Every waiting had a purpose, every season had a reason. What you saved for the right time was worth believing. You are never late, you are never rushed. Every promise blooms inside your perfect love. When I cannot understand, I will trust your hands, for the author of forever knows the end from the beginning. Jesus, I trust your timing. Jesus, I trust your wisdom. Jesus, you are always God. Jesus, what you saved for the right time was better than I dreamed, greater than the plans I carried, greater than what I could see. Every waiting had a purpose, every season had a reason. What you saved for the right time was worth believing. And when I stand before your glory, this truth will still remain. The things I thought were lost forever were safely held in your name. Still preparing, still providing, still faithful. Jesus, Jesus. There was a field beside my story where hope had long been left behind. Dreams lay buried in the silence, like winter holding back the light. I thought nothing good could flourish in the places marked by pain, but heaven saw a hidden garden waiting for the rain. You walked into my broken ground, you called life from the dust, and what I thought was lost forever was restored by love. Where grace began to grow, the desert learned to bloom. Mercy filled the empty spaces, light invaded every room. What was once a place of sorrow became a testimony, where grace began to grow. You were there with me. You planted seeds of new beginnings in the soil of every tear, patient through the changing seasons, faithful year by year. And slowly through the unseen process, roots were reaching deep below. While I was waiting for a miracle, grace was learning how to grow. Every wound became a doorway, every scar became a sign of the goodness of the Savior working through my life. Where grace began to grow, the desert learned to bloom. Mercy filled the empty spaces, light invaded every room. What was once a place of sorrow became a testimony, where grace began to grow. You were there with me, You make gardens from the wasteland, you make rivers from the sand, you make beauty from the broken by the power of your hand. And the places I was ashamed of now reveal your glory most. For redemption writes its masterpiece, where hope seemed lost. Jesus, gardener of my soul. Jesus, faithful through the seasons. Jesus, let your grace keep growing. Hey, where grace began to grow, the desert learned to bloom. Mercy filled the empty spaces, light invaded every room. What was once a place of sorrow became a testimony, where grace began to grow. You were there with me. And when I stand before your glory, this is what I'll know. Every place I thought was dying was a place you chose to grow. Still growing, still healing, still restoring. Jesus. Before the first breath filled my lungs, before the first sunrise I would see, you stood beyond the edge of time and still reached out for me. You saw every road I traveled, every failure, every win, yet your love never hesitated, it called me in. Nothing hidden from your vision, nothing lost beyond your grace. Still you chose to walk beside me every day. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. Still your mercy ran before me, still your kindness made a way. You knew tomorrow, yet you love me today. You knew the nights I'd wrestle fear, the questions I would never say. You knew the tears behind my smile, the battles I would face. You saw the valleys and the mountains, the seasons yet to come, yet your faithfulness remained the same through everyone. Every chapter was before you, every page already known. Still you wrote me in your story as your own. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. Still your mercy ran before me, still your kindness made a way. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. If you hold the stars in heaven, if you hold eternity, then I can trust the hands that hold tomorrow and hold me. I don't need to fear the future, I don't need to know the way. The God who sees forever is with me today. Jesus, holder of my future. Jesus, keeper of my days. Jesus, I trust you. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. still loving, still leading, still faithful. Jesus, Jesus. Before the first breath filled my lungs, before the first sunrise I would see, you stood beyond the edge of time and still reached out for me. You saw every road I traveled, every failure, every win, yet your love never hesitated, it called me in. Nothing hidden from your vision, nothing lost beyond your grace. Still you chose to walk beside me every day. Yet you love me today. You knew the nights I'd wrestle fear, the questions I would never say. You knew the tears behind my smile, the battles I would face. You saw the valleys and the mountains, the seasons yet to come, yet your faithfulness remained the same through everyone. Every chapter was before you, every page already known. Still you wrote me in your story as your own. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. Still your mercy ran before me, still your kindness made a way. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. If you hold the stars in heaven, if you hold eternity, then I can trust the hands that hold tomorrow and hold me. I don't need to fear the future, I don't need to know the way. The God who sees forever is with me today. Jesus, holder of my future. Jesus, keeper of my days. Jesus, I trust you. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me you loved me today. And when I stand before your glory, this truth will still remain. The God who knew my whole story loved me just the same. Still loving, still leading, still faithful. Jesus, Jesus. Before the first breath filled my lungs, before the first sunrise I would see, you stood beyond the edge of time and still reached out for me. You saw every road I traveled, every failure, every win, yet your love never hesitated. It called me in. Nothing hidden from your vision, nothing lost beyond your grace. Still you chose to walk beside me every day. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. Still your mercy ran before me, still your kindness made a way. You knew tomorrow, yet you love me today. You knew the nights I'd wrestle fear, the questions I would never say. You knew the tears behind my smile, the battles I would face. You saw the valleys and the mountains, the seasons yet to come, yet your faithfulness remained the same through everyone. Every chapter was before you, every page already known. Still you wrote me in your story as your own. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. You knew every moment that would lead me astray. Still your mercy ran before me, still your kindness made a way. You knew tomorrow, yet you loved me today. If you hold the stars in heaven, if you hold eternity, then I can trust the hands that hold tomorrow and hold me. I don't need to fear the future, I don't need to know the way. The God who sees forever is with me today. Jesus, holder of my future. Jesus, keeper of my day. Jesus, I trust you. today. And when I stand before your glory, this truth will still remain. The God who knew my whole story loved me just the same. Still love